Hello, welcome to Escape the Box Piano. It's Dan here. In this tutorial we're going to be looking at a cover version of Passengers Let Her Go. This particular cover version is by the phenomenally talented Schneider and Tyler Ward. And the majority of you at this tutorial right now have probably come here because you searched for that. However, if you've come here searching for Passenger Let Her Go and you haven't yet heard Schneider and Tyler Ward's cover version of this, please do go and check it out. It is incredible. The link is down in the description box below to the specific video, and whilst you're at it, spend some time on Schneider and Tyler Ward's YouTube channels. They're really good, and you can lose a fair few evenings watching their back catalogue. Let's get started. The piano part of this cover version covers most of the range of the full 88 note piano. Because of that, I'm going to split this video into different sections focusing on the range of keys that you need to see to play each particular section. Let's start with the introduction. We have middle C here, and we're going to go up from middle C, 1 octave, 2 octaves, and C, D, E, F, G, A. And we're going to start on A with the fourth finger, 1, 2, 3, 4, of our right hand. It goes like this: A, B, A, G, A, G, E, play E again, and then D, and then G. A, B, A, G, A again, and then B, A twice, and down to the G. Now A, B, A, G, A, G, E, E, D, G. And then we're going to shoot all the way down to just above middle C here, and we're going to play D. And hold that down for 4 counts. Let's have a look at the left hand. Somewhat easier, still above middle C. Here's middle C. We're going to travel up with the left hand 1 octave. So we're going to start with C, 5th finger of our left hand, and then play G with a thumb. And then play D with our 4th finger, and then E with our 3rd finger. Back to C with our 5th finger, and then G with our thumb. And now we're going to shoot below middle C being here, and with our thumb and 5th finger play D and A. And hold that down for 4 counts. Put that hands together. We'll do this very slowly. Let's speed that up a little. We'll start at 60 beats per minute. If we put a metronome on, it sounds like this. record speed is 73 beats per minute, and that sounds like this. Next we've got a couple of rounds effectively stating the chords of the chorus, which boil down to C major, G major, D major and E minor, and that happens before the verse kicks in. We've recentered now, so middle C is now here, and we're going to start in our right hand with G, C and D with our thumb, fourth and fifth finger in the right hand. And really we need to look at both hands together, because the left hand, the flow of the piece, the left hand flows through to the right hand. The left hand is going to start with fifth finger on C, one octave below middle C. So we play that C here and the right hand chord G, C and D together. Now we play G and C with our left hand. Lift our thumb and replay the G, and now quickly move our hand so that our right hand has thumb on a D, third finger on the G and fifth finger on the B, and our second finger of our left hand is already on G here, and we're going to play all of that together. Lift that up, play the G in the right hand by itself, move the hand down so that we've got thumb on D, third finger on F sharp and fifth finger on A. Fifth finger in the left hand's already on D here, play that together. Pick up the right hand, play those notes individually. Lift everything up, move our right hand, thumb on B, third finger on E, fifth finger on G, fourth finger of the left hand is on E, play all of that together. Pick up the right hand, play those notes individually. Lift everything up, back to where we started, right hand thumb on G, fourth finger on C, fifth finger on D, fifth finger of the left hand on C. Now play G and C in the left hand. Move the right hand down, put the thumb on the D, and now keep the right hand there. Right hand thumb on D, G and B. Move the left hand so that our thumb is on G here, and that's going to be played together. We're now going to play an octave below with our fifth finger, so G here. Replay the G with our left hand thumb. Replay the D with our right hand thumb. Lift everything up and move the right hand. So our second finger is on A, below middle C, and fifth finger is on the D. And the fifth finger and thumb of our left hand cover D and the octave below D, and those four notes are going to play together. If we put that hands together very slowly, it looks like this. At 60 beats per minute, it sounds like this. And at 73 beats per minute, it sounds like this. Next, you take exactly what you have just learnt and you play it one octave further down. So we're now going to start around middle C. Middle C is now here, and we're playing exactly the same section. So very, very slowly. And at 73 beats per minute, Alright, let's take a look now at the verse section. Middle C is now here. We've zoomed out a little bit so that we can see effectively the verse, the chorus, and the chorus fill that happens in the second chorus. Let's take a look. So, starting the verse, we're going to start effectively on E minor, and so our hand, so middle C being here, left hand covers E down here, and the octave E below. Meanwhile, in the right hand above, middle C being here, we've got G with our fifth finger and B with our thumb. Play those three notes. And now we play the octave above E in the left hand. Then bring our thumb down to the G, and then play D. Move our left hand so that we're now on C and C, and our right hand doesn't need to move at all. We've got our thumb on G already, third finger on middle C, fourth finger on D. Those notes are all going to go down together. We're going to lift up the right hand, slightly move your fingering so you've now got your fifth finger on the D. Play the chord again. Play the C, the top C in the left hand. Lift everything up. I'm not going to move too much. We're going to move our left hand so that we're on D and D. Keep our fifth finger of our right hand on D here, and second finger should already be over A. Move the thumb down to F sharp and play all of that together. And now lift the right hand, play those notes individually. Play the F sharp again. Lift everything up. Move the left hand down so that we are now covering B. Leave the right hand pretty much where it is. We're still going to play a D, we're still going to play an F sharp. Instead of the A in the middle, we're now going to play B with our third finger. And play all of that together. Lift the right hand up and play the individual notes. Go back to where we started. D, G, E, E. Play the E at the top again. G, D, and then move our left hand so that we're on C and C, and G, C and D. Lift that right hand chord, reposition, fifth finger on the D now. Play the C again. Move the left hand up so that we're on D and D. And thumb down to F sharp, second finger on A, fifth finger still on D. Lift the right hand, play the chords, the notes individually. Now move so that your thumb is on A, second finger on D, and fifth finger on G. Now play in the left hand A and D, then in the right hand A, and then F sharp with your fourth finger. Play that chord of F sharp and A, and now D, B, move your second finger in your left hand to cover the B, pick that up, and then we go round again. That's your starting position with your E, your B and your G. Let's glue that together but still keep it quite slow. Put that together at 60 beats per minute, it sounds like this. And meanwhile, at 73 beats per minute, moving on to the chorus. Middle C here, and we are going to play chord of C major, C, E and G. And in the left hand, we're going to play C down here and C all the way down here. Play that all together. Okay, now the right hand jumps to the G. Play the D twice. Play the G again. And we're going to play a chord of G major now in the right hand, G, B and D. Move the left hand up to cover G and G. And play the lower G with the chord. Now play in the left hand D and G. Move our right hand down and play D here. And then play the chord again of G major, inverted, D, G and B. And then play the G by itself with our third finger. Next thing that's going to happen is we're going to play a chord of D major, D, F sharp and A. And our left hand whizzes down to D and D. We're going to play the lower D with the chord. And then A and D in the left hand. And then D and F sharp in the right hand. And now move the right hand down and we're going to cover B, E and G. Simply move our left hand up one white note so that we're covering E and E. And again we're going to play the chord with the lower of the two E's. And then play B, E, and then in the right hand, B, and then play the chord again. Next is another chord of C major, so keep your right hand pretty much where it is, C, E and G. The left hand moves down to C again. Play the lower C with the chord. Now in the left hand, G and C. Move the right hand down so our thumb covers G below middle C, and then play C. And we're going to play a chord of G major, G, B and D. Bring the left hand in so our fifth finger of our left hand is on G here, and play that together. And now play D and G with the left hand. Obviously going to have to raise your right hand thumb to make that happen. And then play B with the right hand. We're going to lift everything up, and now we're going to play G and G in the left hand along with A, B, D and G. All of that together. And play that again. And then play the D by itself. Move everything, so right hand now goes to D above middle C, and we're going to play A as well. Meanwhile the left hand shoots down so that we're covering D and D, and we're going to play that together. And then play the A in the left hand by itself, and do that again. And now A and D in the left hand. We're going to come over on the left hand so that our third finger is on the F sharp. And meanwhile, we're not going to move the right hand, but we're going to change the notes. So we're going to play D still, but instead of the A, we're going to play D and G. And we're going to do that like this. And then we're going to play A and D in the left hand. And then I'm going to lift our right hand and left hand. Right hand's now going to play F sharp and D, and at the same time we're going to play A in the left hand, down to the F sharp, thumb underneath onto the D, and then A, and then finally D. And then that cycle repeats. So we simply move our right hand to the chord of C major, and of course the left hand goes down one note. Putting that together very slowly. At 60 beats per minute. And at 73 beats per minute. The last section we need to learn is the chorus fill. That happens halfway through the second chorus, and to begin with we finish one of the ends of the chorus as we have done before. So your right hand above middle C on the D and the A, and your left hand on D and D down here with A, over with our third finger, chord of D and G in the right hand, We're not going to play the chord in the right hand, we will play the A in the left hand. And at this point we'll look at things hands separately. In the left hand we're going to stay here around C and the octave below. I'm going to take that off the piano and we're just going to look at the right hand. The right hand travels up the keyboard. So from middle C, an octave above, C, D, E, F, G, A. And we start on the A, B, A, G, A, G, 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 and then E, and then back to G. A, B, A, G. And the next part is the trickiest part of the whole piece because of the speed at which we have to play the notes. Technically it's called a sextuplet. That means there's 6 notes in the space of 1 beat. I'm going to play them very slowly so you can see what they all are. There's G, F sharp, and then D, F sharp below, G, and then A. And then we're going to play a chord of D and G, and then D and A, and then A and D again. Hold down the D, let go of the A, and play the G. Let go of both of those, and then play B, E, and A. Now the next part I'll play hands together. First of all, let's have a look at the left hand for that first part of the chorus fill. Here's middle C. We start with our 5th finger on the C below, and then play middle C itself. Bring our 5th finger into G, and we're going to play G and then D with our thumb. Stretch the left hand so we're covering an octave of Ds, play with the 5th finger, the D, and then the octave above, and then play D and D together. Now we're going to move almost an octave further down. Thumb's now on E and the 5th finger is on E below. Let's see those hands together. At 60 beats per minute. And at 73 beats per minute. Second half of the chorus fill, hands together, middle C's here. We're going to play with thumb in the right hand, middle C, and then E, 2nd finger, and A, 5th finger. Meanwhile, in the left hand, octave below C, and then the octave below that. All those notes together. And then we're going to play the G, and then E. Lift everything up, move your right hand so that you're on B, D and G, and move the left hand up so that you're on G here. Then D and G in the left hand, then B in the right hand, and then your G, G, A, B, D and G. Move your right hand up, D and A, left hand down, D and D, left hand A, do that again, A, D, over with our third finger onto the F sharp, and then another round of the chorus, so C major and C. Let's take a look at the entire chorus fill at 60 beats per minute. And that chorus fill again at 73. So that's all the component parts of this cover version learned. You now know everything you need to play. It's just a matter of stitching everything together in the right order. And as you can see, the structure of this song is on screen now. Look in the description and on screen now for a link through to the accompaniment video I've put together of this tutorial in which I play the cover version from start to finish. I hope you've enjoyed this. As always, please do subscribe if you're not already. Give the video a like, do leave some comments, and I hope to see you again soon.